Hey, welcome back, coders. We're going to take a look in this quick tutorial about how you can print to your console, make text show up on your console. So I've just got a basic program here so far that is just declaring a couple of variables, your dividend, your divisor, so you can set those numbers, and it comes up with the quotient or the answer of that simple program or problem. So we've learned already that we can set variables inside of here, inside of a problem. So I could come up and grab my variable and say, well, the way that this problem works is I take the dividend, so I'm going to take the dividend, duplicate that, and then divide it by the divisor, and I've set up just a simple calculator tool. So whatever I put in here, it'll stick in here. Whatever I put in here, it'll stick down here, and it will make that be the new quotient or the answer to that problem. So now I need to get that to print out on my console when I run that program. So if I come down here to my data values, whoops, sorry about that. I need to go up here to my output. I can grab a print block and say, I want you to print something. So I can print and it will stick the quotient in there. So if I were just to take my variable quotient and put it in there, it would then print out the quotient when I did this problem. Let's try that real quick. So you can see the program ran. The robot didn't go anywhere because I didn't tell it to move, but down here in my console it printed the quotient, which is 2. Now if I were to change that and say what is 6 divided by 2 and run that program again, I should get a different answer. Now it runs it and says 3 is my answer. So you can see how I can use that print screen to get it to do some math and to put information out. I could also add, because it's just saying 3 and I don't know 3 what, I could add additional print lines in there. So let's duplicate that print line, and instead of putting in an answer, I could put in some text. So I could remove that and go to data, and you notice up here I have a string block. So remember, whenever you're typing strings, it goes inside of quotation marks. So I could say answer is, and it would print that. So in this situation, I'm going to switch those around because I want the answer is and then the answer to go at the bottom. So let's run that and see what we get. It runs, it says the answer is 3. So by combining print lines with text and variables from your program, you can get the console to print and display the calculations that it's making, or even the actual sensor values that it's achieving as it goes through your program. That can help you with not only troubleshooting, but knowing that your program is compiling correctly. So take this little bit of information on how to use the print to console and see if you can combine that with your Polygon program so that it prints out what you have input for your polygon and what it's going to be using for the turn angles. That's your challenge for today.